scent is green.
Alright, down to Eos. Check out our place.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
It's like expanded by now. At some point off camera I'll come back and mine some of this shit, like rule the planet. I can't bother doing it, I'm certainly not going to record it, it'll take ages. It's a very slow and boring process, so I will do it, just because it bugs me that it's not finished on the map. But oh, what? It's still out of bounds. You must return to the mission area. Why? What? Okay, so that's not the mission area. Weird. It had the shield there, but not slightly across. Giant dunes. There you are.
Purpose-build, world by world. That's the way to keep things going.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for Eos.
Enemies!
Be ready.
Nice headshot.
Excellently done.
Hello.
Great shot.
hell did you come from? Not even sure what the hell we're doing here. Deactivating this, apparently.
Okay, let's get this offline.
Still looks like it's on to me. Alright, not sure what we did there, but eh. I deactivated it. That's got to count for something, right? Do I have to deactivate all of them? What the fuck is...
Ryder, Ket constructs ahead.
Ah, right there. Okay.
That's Ket technology, Rhaegar.
We've got help.
Good targeting!
Morning, gents. They're like, oh shit, he's back. We thought he left the planet.
A Ket surveillance device is nearby, Pathfinder. I advise destroying it.
You said that was a surveillance device. What was it for?
Monitoring the colonists. It appears the Ket are gathering data on the initiative.
Already? Can we stop them?
I detect surveillance devices at other camps. Once you locate them, I can determine the best course of action.
Blow them up. Ow!
Nice headshot. Bolstering the shield.
Shot that fucker on the tongue.
Incoming Ket!
Damn it, Cora, I had that one.
Clean shot.
Right in the nads. You think these fuckers would learn that this is my goddamn planet? They just need to fuck off.
You're welcome to this world. Few of us would come, even without the Ket.
It still hasn't like determined exactly what these giant things do. They're like power generators of sorts, but I swear we blew up the thing that's powering. Or at least we killed the guy in charge of it. Yeah, no, that's it. Please get in the fucking car. Look, it's a remnant thingy. Fuck it, blow him up.
Great shot.
We're not alone.
That's teamwork.
Teamwork? You guys didn't do shit. Is it inside the thing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're inside the fucking...
Let's do this!
Yeah, they're inside. Where the hell are you guys going? Okay, so I can't clear that because... Well, fuck this place. I've cleared it because I looted it, so screw the game. Okay, so, you know that place that I've cleaned out twice already now? It turns out that is the frickin' place where all those signals are going to, so... It's where all the spy equipment and everything. Actually, no it isn't. It's not that. I don't... No, it's not that place that we cleared out. It's this place over here that was previously abandoned. Which I assume is not anymore. No, it still looks pretty abandoned. No, never mind. There's people. Well, they didn't know we were here before. They certainly fucking do now. Alright, let's do this.
The central location for the Ket surveillance devices is nearby, Pathfinder.
Stay alert. We don't know what to expect.
Well, I suspect Ket, frankly.
That takes care of the cat. What about the surveillance?
I detect transmissions sent from a nearby console. That may be the central data point.
Can we destroy it?
I recommend uploading a scrambler first, to prevent data from leaving EOS.
It's up top, I imagine. Yep.
Stand by.
Someone's pissed.
Frequency scrambler uploaded. Transmissions to and from EOS unlocked.
Good work, Sam. Now let's take this thing out.
One's gone. We're all clear.
Your people should now be safe from Ket surveillance.
Good. Let's get out of here.
There you go. That's that done. I'm now just going to slowly go around the place and do all these mining things, essentially. Just try and get everything in the blue. I'll do most of it off camera unless any quests or interesting stuff pop us up. But most of it's just driving around the joint. Nothing overly interesting, really. I'm really tired. I'm just trying to keep myself awake at this point, so I'm just going to spend ages driving around to get all materials. Hey guys.
I can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
Okay, guys. EOS has essentially unlocked nothing of interest, really. So we're going to continue with the main story. There was nothing on with the scientists on that other planet. There's nothing on the EOS. So yeah. Everything is pointing in this direction. So yeah, with nothing on EOS and nothing on that scientist planet, we'll continue with the main story, since that's essentially where everything is directing us now. I scoured every inch of EOS and did all the mining shit and nodes and stuff. There was fuck all to do there, so we'll just move on with the main story and go from there. We've delayed it long enough, I think. We're apparently bringing everyone with us.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
The Pathfinder destroyed the enemy's fortress, but thousands of us died in chains.
We have a lot to talk about.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
The sooner I learn what's special about that place, the faster I can fix EOS.
Then get on with it.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
Might want to ask your Resistance leader how he feels.
If I don't like where the discussion goes, I'll end it.
Agreed. We'll provide an embassy for the initiative here on Aya.
We'll make room for you on the Nexus.
Our city is open to you. Join us.
I thought that I thought for a second the leader
Well
wasn't
done,
here.
Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
I'm here to cooperate. Whatever you decide, I'll work with it.
You're set on this.
It's the right thing to do.
I see the benefit. Request granted.
I'll need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Yeah, so, he almost sounded like, yeah, you need to speak with your leader. I was like, okay, the leader's standing right there, Ryder. It almost sounded like he was talking to him, but he wasn't actually there. Anyway, we'll hand this in.
You came back.
And I have your shit.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good. Continue.
Afra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
And I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along, help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
And now to swindle him and say, yeah, this one credit, that's worth like 20 billion or whatever. Yeah. I said, yeah, I may as well sell all my salvage. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Okay, he's gonna pay me 3,888 credits without having ever actually known what credits are. Okay, sure. There is another quest that I have here, I think. Yes, I think. I swear there was. Take the shuttle to Aya's vault. Okay, so I can go around the rest of... Yeah, return the relic to that. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so I think I can explore the rest of the city now. Now that we've got an embassy. Maybe? Question mark?
I'll find out.
Yeah, okay, cool. Information updates. True, blah. You may see unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed. They are here as guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity. But do not attempt to confront or restrain anyone yourself. As if they could try. Ah, crap, I don't have any weapons, do I? They probably could. Any strange activity, like walking around with a giant scanner thing. Morning. Yes, morning.
This is my first visit to Aya. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Goods for the home, tools for the field.
Pathfinder.
Supplies
Hello.
for all
It would be
we need.
wise to speak with me before engaging in... I never thought I'd see the Moshae again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws.
Hey!
We should change that.
Probably for the best, yeah.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws. Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed.
That's fine.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust first. Don't bargain too hard.
You're the boss.
Hello. The Resistance needs volunteers.
Have something to celebrate? Take home a fresh fruit.
Right, where are we going? Up there, then up there? That's where I'm thinking. Yep, up here. Ignore me, scanning. Just scanning. Hello, trying to talk to you, but it's not letting me. There we go.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry about.
You are one person. They want the Nexus to hear our voices. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
What, there's like spam email from every Angaran that wants to say something? Alright, let's go collect some messages.
Have something to celebrate.
Around the first time I met Mushar, was one of the greatest memories of my life. I lost hope for our future. You restored it. I don't care what anyone says. I believe you came to save us. Really? I get that the last people were like the Ket that enslaved them and everything, I suppose so, but like there's like the fucking bosses of the exciting, he goes, you can send them messages in order for them to read, and your first thing is to think, alright, I'm gonna insult them and yell at them. You are not welcome in this galaxy, you don't belong here, and anyone for fuck's sake. Okay, so I can, Yeah, you restored. I think anyone says, I believe you come to save us. Yeah, there's one bad there. If you come in peace and friendship. Yeah, most of that's fine. There's that one douchebag, but most of the humanity is used to trolls by now, right? As long as most of them are positive, it's fine. Before the Scourge and Gara One people took centuries after that disaster to find each other again, but then we've been divided for too long. That's what kept the Conquerors, wall it back. Others want you to save us. Divisions are forming, so if you're ready to hear the help, keep our people united. I'm writing this in my final days. I live a long life, but also joy. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry that I won't see what happens next, but I've made a peace. What becomes of your people, mine, and the cat, blah, 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 blah. Be well, take care of each other. Don't be deceived by the prospering of and his resistance. We're not violent people, we're scientists, inventors. Yeah, this is our home. Subject, no one will read this. This message will never be read by the... It reminds me of certain YouTube comments that I get very fucking rarely, once in a blue bloody moon. I think I've only ever had like 1 or 2 of them. But I've seen other videos as well from like bigger YouTubers of, the content creator will never read this. Much less reach it to the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistakes and new allies that this little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. I'm just going to forward that to everybody to read it. Just because it's like, yep, fucking... And then he's like, oh, they did read it. Yep, you fucking cunt. Just putting the... Nobody will read this and then making everyone read it. It just makes me laugh. Alright, we have one over here somewhere. But yeah, as long as, like, the majority of them are... The majority of them are, like, somewhat friendly. There'll be the odd one that's, like, douchebaggy as hell, but... Why are you here? What impulse drove people to across dark space? Why have you come? Do you expect us to believe that you're just explorers who want to live in peace? I think you've led something terrible. I think it might follow you here. Okay, that's meaningless. Questions. Which one of your species actually controls the so-called initiative? Yeah. Why do you walk on 2 legs like us? Is it so that we'd accept you? What do you look like before you cross dark space? Heard you granted permission to land on Havel. I filed a complaint. The world is one of the most sacred places. Yeah, that's completely meaningless. You built ships to travel across dark space. Show us what you want. Yeah, that's fine. 2 meaningless things, especially, like, you know. There's the option to edit it, which I think might probably come back and bite you in the arse more than anything. And I think editing them is like, yep, they were all completely nice. Immediately, I would be like, yeah, were they? Were they really? You filtered out the bad ones, didn't you? Morning, Jack. Don't kill anybody. Do you want to fight? You prove you can fight the cat involved. The resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Yep. Are you at war with each other? We've seen members of your species act with violence, greed, and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Why do you hurt each other? When only the cats stand to gain. If our people are slow to trust you, it's because you can't understand something. Yeah, it's no problem. We have much to learn. Spent most of my life wandering. Blah 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 blah. There's much we can teach each other. I believe in our future. Help across. Yeah, blah blah. You want to understand and understood. This is the start of a great alliance. That's fine. Yep, they're all fine. There was like that one message that was, yep, that guy's a prick, but the rest of them were perfectly fine. I'm going to give this relic that I found on Vold, the ice planet Hoth, and give it to these guys.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Speak to the Angaran who scanned you. Alright, is that why I was flashing blue there, was it?
Hello there.
I'm working.
I know.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
Fair enough.
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Sure.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Yeah, sure.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
Why not?
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Okay. I thought I was blue for a second there. I thought it was my shields recharging or something. Nope. There's a bit of a delay there, really. It was like, maybe you should introduce yourself. Introduce myself to what? Oh, right, that thing that happened like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, sure, why not? Hello.
Oh, Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Oh, flirting with the aliens.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
I can't agree without knowing what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
Pretty sure I already have one.
I already found one.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
And I tossed it in cargo.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
It really wants me to flirt with the aliens.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Alright, speak to that guy. Yeah, that other artifact is the thing I found involved in that frozen city that we went to, with the AI that was in it. Hello again, scanning person. One of the laws is going to be no running. Oops.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a date pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
I'm not reading these. That was 120-something pages. There you go. There's a plant there, which I almost completely missed because it's covered in a merchant of some description. Yeah, so I talked at these guys.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their
Liam's
distance,
hair.
though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
Where is Cora? Around here? This is barge into other people's conversation.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Keg kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Ket up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
I've seen different types of Ket. They could be exalting multiple species.
Anything they transform is an abomination. We have to destroy the creatures.
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
I just talk in the square for everyone to hear.
Invest in your personal protection.
We rescued her. The Moshai has been returned to us. Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
I can do that, as if it's like a... It feels a bit conflicted about it, but fine. Fine! I won't start any trouble. I was planning on just shooting up the joint, but yeah, sure, fine. There you go, plant.
Missing something crucial? I'll probably have it.
Yeah, that was the thing for Suvi. There is nothing else here, I feel. So, let's go do the main quest. Alright. Let's do this. Well, that was close. Quick.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for ire, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Oops, we turned it off.
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, What do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
I won't let the Archon stand in the way of our survival.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
The issue being that humans have literally no fucking military capability, you know, ship-wise. I don't think the Nexus has any guns, or, you know... Hell, I don't even think the Tempest has guns. I've been looking at it, and it's like, yeah, I don't think it does, unless they, like, pop out the bottom or something.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
What I didn't know? Huh?
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshae, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech. But why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
You're in trouble. Alright, now we go to talk to our exiles, I suppose. And there's another quest down there, which we'll go grab. Hello.
When you... Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies. Navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are. Strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something of a pathfinder myself. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer? You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Cool. Why the hell not? If there's anything we do best, it's fucking busy work. But first things first, is we need to go to talk to those fucking exiles. Board the Tempest! Board the Tempest! You see, you look at the Tempest, I don't see any guns on it, anywhere. It's supposed to be like an exploration vessel, probably, isn't it, more than anything? I don't imagine it has any guns.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Ket, and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Alright, that's that done. Oh yeah, I need to give the plant to the pilot. Open that door.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. I just don't trust our autopilot alone for too long.
Did you just... wasn't even using the chair, okay. There's nothing on there, is there? Nope. Alright.
Anomaly detected.
Nope. An anomaly? Anomaly?
Probes launched. I found something.
That's one of those Angaran satellites. What's left of what, anyway?
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Meet the Riverless on Vold. I kind of want to go see what he wants, to be honest, but... locate the planet mentioned in the footage, which I imagine we're going to do now. Yeah. May as well chase down these satellites quick.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
I really wish you could skip these things.